You know what day this is? This is the day that we are celebrating your cousin Beethoven's day today. Yes. The day, April 2nd, was the day that Beethoven came out in theaters. That is right, guys. This is my neighbor dog right here. We've been friends for a long time, right, buddy? Hmm? I love dogs. They are good, kind, loyal. They're always loyal, and all of us will know that. Well, welcome in everybody to the new series. Go ahead and remove my glasses because it is a cloudy day today. We're here at the Springwood home, just chilling out after a big Sunday luncheon. And I gotta say, feels pretty good. Hanging around with my neighbor friend. And I gotta say, I was here about 3 weeks ago mowing the lawn, and now look at it. It is starting to grow back again. Now, evidently, there was the rain. It rained not too long ago, but anyway, it's starting to get a little bit greener. Well, we are 4 days away from baseball season, and so far, everything about ready to go here in the Double-A Texas League. So far, all Triple-A teams are playing ball, and so far, the only ones that are not playing baseball right now is Double-A's. So, anyway. Well, me and the neighbor dog are just hanging around, and so far, after a big luncheon, kind of feels pretty good to have a place to come home to and just to relax and chill. Oh, here comes the big running buddy. Where are you going, huh? Hey, big boy. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, today is a good day that we are all celebrating this day, April 2nd, 2023, in remembrance of Beethoven. And so far, it's a good day to watch the movie with your best friends. Is that right, buddy? Huh? But anyway, no, I dropped my glasses here. It's always good to just always have that special friend. Isn't that right, buddy? Hmm? All dogs, they matter. Hopefully, we could get a lot more episodes the day of the life. Today's a special day. And today we are celebrating Cousin Beethoven's Day. This movie with Charles Grodin and Bonnie Hunt and 3 kids. Well, George, Alice, Ted, Emily, and Rice, they found this puppy, St. Bernard type dog. And this dog grew to be a man's best friend, just like this boy right here. This lovable Great Dane who wants a lot more attention. It's always good to have a friend, even though we'll love not being around. I always got a friend to always come and pet. The neighbors, they don't mind, They said, hey, anytime you feel lonely, you just let him in the yard and, he'll ease the stress and everything. That's what dogs, that's what they're made for. They're here when we have hard times, when we cry, and there's a lot of hard times going on right now. And all of us know that. And as of yesterday, I quit the vlog series too. I just think things were not working out. I knew it was time to just force in a change. But there are a lot more projects than where this is coming from. You know, this boy loves to be petted. He is just such a good boy. He's big, like a Saint Bernard, but he is Great Dane. I like Great Danes. They're pretty cool. They're they're pretty easy. Great Danes, Saint Bernards, German Shepherds. It's really good. I hope that we come back here next week and we'll film another episode of a trying to think of a good name, but I know it's a day in the life. That's what I'm calling it. I like that name. And this is a new series for all of us to enjoy. And so far this house, it's still here and it's available for me in case if I need to get out of the apartment, and I always have friends nearby. I always got my furry friends. Isn't that right, buddy? Hmm? It's always good to have friends. Well, friends that don't act up. Friends that are so immature. I mean, we look at, my new job, we look at a lot of people that act so immature. I'm like, I even say this all the time. I say, my dog acts a whole lot better than these people. I wish these people would act more like my dog. That's what I always say. But anyway. So yeah, we're doing this episode, and so far with the Great Saint Bernard, or the Great Dane. Here, buddy. Come here. Hey, don't get in there. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh, it just, hey. Well, I guess it's time for you to go back through, okay? So I heard a door, guard door. But anyway, got a pretty good, decent picture. I'll take a hug any day. Why not? Yeah, this next door neighbor dog is always friendly. I like it. Are you a good boy? Yes. You're always a good boy. You're my neighbor. You're very gentle. That's good, boy. Yeah. It's good to see you again after a long time. I always love to come over here and see my friends. It's always good. Now I know that love is not here. At least I got friends that I play with. And you got something right there. Come here. Come here. Where are you going? Come back here. Uh-uh. Come here, bud. Come here. Come on. Hey. Hey. Come here, buddy. Yeah, just look at this boy. Ouch. Yeah, it is a hot, humid day today. Well, so far the neighbor is home. It's good. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. And my friend. Yeah. Yeah. Good boy. Whew. Now I'm starting to get drenched in sweat. Oh, where have you been? Hmm? It's good to see you, bub. Good to see you, Bubba. That's a good boy. Yeah. Well, ready to go back through? Go ahead. Go on. I got you. Go on. Yeah, I'll hold it open for him. Yeah. What are you waiting on, huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. You ready to go through? Go ahead. Go ahead. I got it. Go on. Go on, buddy. Go on. Go on. Yeah, good boy. Yeah. He's a good boy. Yeah, good boy. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. That'd be a good picture, wouldn't it be, buddy? Yeah. Yeah, big boy. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? Hmm? See? Best friends. Just love to come over here and pet my neighbor's dog. It's a good boy. Whew. And the humidity is high. Well, if I had some water, I'd give you a nice, good drink. Yeah. Well, come on, bud. Come on. Come on. Ready to go back through? Go ahead. Go ahead. Takes him some time. Go ahead. Oh, you want to be with me just a little bit more? Okay, well, you can come and be with me. It's a good boy. Oh, give me a good hug. I love hugs. That's a good boy. All right, you ready? Go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. What's the matter? Hmm? Here, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I got it open for you. Go ahead. Yeah, this fence is no good. It is slanted. Don't you just love somebody coming over, coming to say hello to you? It's a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. We're like brothers. I think that's what we are. All right. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. I'll hold it open. Go ahead. Go ahead, pal. Go ahead. Go on. Go on. I got it open for you. There you go. There we go. Attaboy. Ah. Okay. Now he is back in his yard. I'm going to go ahead and head on in. It is humid out here, and I will say I'm already starting to sweat. So, pretty much, when we do get back to the Stonehouse Apartments, I'm going to have to take me a shower. Whew. Let's come in here where it's nice and cool. Ooh, wait. It is hot. Plus, got me a drink from Sonic as I was getting out of church today. Oh. Phew. Wish we had the water running here. I'd be taking me a shower. Just bring my soap and shampoo and a towel. Oh, it's hot out there. Well, welcome to the month of April, and where it's hot. Summertime. Yeah. It's pretty good. I still have friends over here. And like I said, without love being here, it's a whole new ball game. A whole new level. So as you can see, all the stuff my dad brought down during their last time they came over here, well, this is everything that was here up in these here rooms. Now the only thing that we got left upstairs is that treadmill. It's an exercise equipment where you can run on it or jog or exercise. It's it's one of them type treadmills. But anyway. Well, I gotta say, April 2nd is the day that all of us will be celebrating Beethoven Day. Most likely, this is what the series premiere of the day in the life will be called. It's pretty good to celebrate a day where we celebrate one of the greatest childhood movies that I grew up with. You know, back in 1992, on this day, they released Beethoven to all the movie theaters, you know, and it's pretty good. I watched it so many times. I was born May 8th, 1993, and then, well, my mother and I think my dad came along, and probably the cousins. They came and we went and watched the second movie, Beethoven's Second, out in the Hollywood theaters up in Odessa. And so far, I really enjoyed that one as well. Man's best friend has always been a dog. There's a lot of dogs in this world that get physically and mentally abused. And we all look at it. We all see it each and every day. There there's reports of animal abuse. I mean, you look at the APCA on TV. It's where they show ads of these animals being neglected, abused, left behind to starve to death. The owners that do that to them should be put in jail and charged with animal cruelty. In a lot of cases, there's that time when the animal control will be called to their home, the animals are removed from the premises, and the owner is being placed in handcuffs and he's taken down to the county jail. So far, uh, the animals, they are kept in an animal care facility until they are found a new special home where they are loved and they are cared for. And to this day, I will always love dogs. I mean, like Beethoven, Airbud, Buck, and Love and Wolverine. You know, Wolverine is no longer with us, and yeah, we cannot talk about what has happened with him. Uh, I mean, he was a good dog, and everybody loves him. But we're not allowed to talk about it because I made a promise. I'm not going to talk about it. So I'm going to go ahead and change the subject. And my next door neighbor's dog, he is just super friendly. He loves the pettings. Don't get me wrong, a neighbor dog like that Great Dane, he loves to be petted. I don't know if his owners give him pettings, but without a doubt, I sure would give him a petting. A very well deserved, long awaited petting. And I'm always around on this side of town, and always here at the Springwood home. And, well, so far, I don't know if it'll be this summer sometime, but yeah, this place is looking to get on the market. I think this year sometime. I don't know. It just depends whether if my dad and stepmother will come back and get all these things. I mean, there are still things in here that they need to come get and take back to Brady. And, well, so far, I talked to my dad not long ago, and he's in the process of building his chicken coots. You know, he's getting his chickens and cows and this and that. And so far, he's hurrying up, or else I guess the IRS will tax him a big chunk if they find out that he has no livestock on the property. So within this week or two, he could have his cows and chickens. And plus, he's doing his own produce, his own eggs, his own meat, well, everything. He's not going to buy from the store again because that's one way you save money is if you have like your cows and chickens, you know, you can get steak and eggs real easily. I mean, when those cows they get into up season, when they mature, I don't know if my dad is going to have them send in to be butchered, but when the time is right, maybe that's what he's going to do. But or he'll probably do it himself. I mean, just depends when he'll do that. But anyway, you know, and the Brady home is coming really good. And so far I know it's almost been a year since we moved. And you know, I'd really wished I could stay here for maybe just a little while longer. You know, go back and forth from Camp Bullis to where I work from. And that way I could be here and go back and forth to work. I don't mind driving. I love to drive, but since we moved, well, I moved out, and my dad and my brother-in-law and my nephew came and they packed up my stuff and got it in the truck and put it towards the apartment. Uh, I would say uh, that was just one of them hard days, and I still think about that day. Then we came back over here. Love and Wolverine, they were pretty much getting ready to be loaded up, and I took them all the way from San Antonio all the way to Brady. And well, we spent the night, and well, my brother was down there. Well, you know how he is, Mr. I run my mouth a lot. Well, that's how he always has been. He runs his mouth quite a bunch about this and that, the random things that pop up inside his head. But anyway, well, they're probably getting ready to move him from New Braunfels to San Angelo or Abilene, wherever. They're about ready to close down that facility where he's at. And so far, it'll just be me and my brother and, well, brother-in-law and sister-in-law, my niece and nephew, and then my two stepbrothers that are here in San Antonio as well, and me as well. But anyway, just sitting at the bottom of the steps, looking upstairs. It's good to come back, and I do believe I will be back during this time next week. So we have our next episode, and every Saturday, maybe even Sunday, I'll be over here. But, I got tickets to the upcoming missions games. And so far, the 16th, I've got the game at Nelson Wolf Stadium as we play Frisco that night. And then the 29th of April, when Northwest Arkansas being here. And, so far, Corpus Christi will be here after we get back from Tulsa. So, gonna be pretty fun to get tickets to almost all the Saturday games and have fun. Gonna be a great ride as we bring back baseball, MLB The Show 23, and the live action series, which we are doing. And exactly 4 days from now, we are live this Thursday night at 7:05 for the first game between the San Antonio Missions and the Tulsa Drillers. So, hope you guys come in, grab you a drink and a snack, and just take a chill, enjoy. Have a good time of coming back and having fun once again. I love baseball. I mean, it's one of my favorite sports. It's been my favorite sport since my Uncle Robert, when we both went to the Rockhound games together. I mean, it was really fun. I enjoyed that. And I will always cherish that game, second game between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals taking on Midland. And, he would be there because he had season tickets every year to go. And I took my camera and I filmed them and I created a series. And I said to myself, I'm going to keep on doing this. I think fans would love if there would be a live action series here on YouTube, which technically you go around and you don't see nothing like that. There's nothing good to watch these days on TV, but you go on YouTube and you look at what's on, you just type it in the search grid and it'll pop up there for you. I mean, it is pretty good. YouTube is a great platform. It's one of my favorite platforms. I mean, I've been on here since 2013 and I've been here for 10 years. And there'll be many more years coming on top of that. And it's going to be pretty good as we have a lot of content coming out this year and next year and so on. We're going to have fun. But anyway, and I love to come talk to you guys about some pretty cool things. I mean, still going back to those days of Uncle Robert. And we miss him dearly. We miss him so much. And not a day goes by that we don't ever think about him, or Grandpa, or Mama, or anybody that has gone on before us. You know, the month of March has really been a toll on this family. And when I think about the three family members that have passed away, it's really hard to even think about these days. It's not easy. And every March, it is the month of mourning for the three. And so far, they are gone, but not forgotten. They're in our hearts. They're in our hearts now. But anyway, as we do this episode, we remember those that have went on before us. And even George and Beethoven, Charles Grodin, passed away at the age of 86 on May 18th of 2021. And knowing that him and Beethoven, they're in heaven playing with those unlimited tennis balls. Beethoven's going crazy. And they're always going to be in our hearts no matter what. Charles Grodin was a loved man, and so far this episode and the series premiere commemorates him. And it commemorates the day that Beethoven released to theaters. Beethoven is a St. Bernard, and he came upon the Newton's home as a little puppy, and they adopted him, and he grew to be the biggest St. Bernard. The kids fell in love with him, just like I did. That's why I'm a dog man. I'm not a cat person. You have cats around your home. I'm not a cat person. I'm a dog guy. Because of what Beethoven has made me, it's made me a dog guy. And that's why I've got a dog out there in Brady. And I love her a lot, and I do miss her a lot. And I know that soon we'll see each other again. Maybe after baseball season ends. Maybe when we have our next Christmas, which we will have real soon. And the sequel series 2 is going to be filmed as well for Love's new series. So expect that to come out really soon as well. Well, anyway, guys, we want to thank y'all for coming in to this series premiere episode of The Day in the Life. And so far, we will be back in our next all-new episode beginning, do believe it will be next week, as we have our Sunday and Monday being off. And before the missions are home to take on Frisco. And so far, we'll have many more episodes where this is coming from. Well, anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to leave a like on this episode. And also, don't forget to subscribe as well. Because basically, I need all the help to get my channel going. So let's get it up there. And yeah, go be good. Also, for the notification bell as well, make sure you set that to all. You don't want to ever forget about that. Because if a video is uploaded or a live stream is going and you want to come in, you will be notified when we go live. So, anyway, well, for all of us here, this is Jay Baker Vlogs saying so long until next week when we come with a new episode of A Day in the Life. We'll see you again really soon. Goodbye.